So here we have the 1989 Batmobile, or the one from the '89 movie, the first Tim Burton movie. And this has got to be one of my favorites. Well, my favorite live-action Batmobile. The '60s Batmobile is very awesome too. I want to build that as well, but this is a very cool car. You can see it's got nice shots of an interior on the box. Although for some reason they have the '70s blue and gray Batman, which I love that Batman. And I don't know where this logo comes from, but it's not the movie. There's a different one down here too. So this is more of a modern release. So I'm going to open the box and let's see what's inside. So as a surprise to no one, there's a lot of black plastic. Very awesome body here. I will be painting the body. It's not, the car isn't quite this glossy, so I'm going to go with a satin finish. There's also options. There's a couple of, put the machine guns in here. There's, I think, a grapple cable that comes out from the side. Also pull the engine out. So yeah, a lot of pieces. There's a canopy in there, just kind of a mess of black. But nice big old tires. Love that. Love those big old tires. Not branded. And the canopy here, which will have to be masked off and painted. I just noticed that. That's, I think it will be. It probably will be, yeah. And the taillights and the headlights. And the chrome. Why is there chrome? I don't know, but there's chrome. So this will all be painted black. The rims are black, but the centers, the bat symbols in the centers are not black. They are kind of an aluminum. The jet turbine exhaust, part of the jet turbine, gas cap, steering wheel, various bibs and bobs from the sides, the vents in the sides, the main turbine intake, and machine guns, which I won't be using because I'm going to glue those shut. Remember the instruction manual? Exactly the way I remember it. I did build this kit in '89. And I remember this really cool drawing of the Batmobile. And it's very large here. So, let's see here. How many steps are there total? 6. There's 6. And it's kind of one of these, oh good, it's super foldy-outy. Oh man. Why does paper always make me look stupid? Hold on. There we go. So, step 1 is assembling the interior. Step 2 is most of the body, though I will not be doing this in order because those fins are going to leave a gap which I have to fill before I can... And that might leave a gap too, which I have to fill. This little cowl here, and some of this. So I might just assemble the body, although I think that kind of lines up with the body there. I'll be assembling the body and then painting the body first. So we've got all kinds of, let's see, and not much steps. The rails, engine support. We got the machine guns going in. Oh, there's 10 steps. Sneaky 2 steps. Yeah, and then there's these computer things that are a thing, apparently. I don't ever remember seeing these in the movies. And here's the whole turbine plus the jet engine. That goes in there. And you can also remove it, and there's a stand for it if you want. So, there is a paint guide in here. Antique the chrome. Yeah, I'll have to actually watch the movie. Oh darn, I have to watch the movie and see, or go online and get some screenshots. I already got a screenshot in the cockpit for various colors, and this model actually does a really good job on the cockpit. That's pretty close to what it looked like in the movie. So... And I've got a really nice shot of it somewhere on my computer, so I will be taking this out and starting to assemble some various body parts. So I'll check you guys later. So, more work done here on the Batmobile. I didn't mention this in the first video, but I'm not actually building this for myself. I'm building this for a friend of mine. So he gets the first take at it, and I'm gonna build another one eventually for myself. So we got the body painted, and it is drying and curing right now. I do have the canopy just setting here. I just wanted to see what it looked like. It's not going to be attached, so we can remove it and look at the interior, which is done. You can see I just dry brushed all that detail on there, and it pops out pretty nicely actually. And they did get this fairly accurate, and those three little levers right there, those are painted up exactly as they are in the movie. The screenshot I have is really cool. It's not even a screenshot, it's just a shot of the prop car, and it shows all that kind of cool detail. Now you may notice that that is clear. Well, if my thing will focus, there we go. And that's because there's a little monitor there, and I wanted that to glow. So I got this neat little lighting kit. This is the first model I am actually officially lighting, so I wanted to go simple just to get my feet wet. And I got this kit from, it's called Evan Designs, but the website is modeltrainsoftware.com, and that's all one word. I first heard about these guys on Interstellar Modeler's channel, probably one of my favorite modeling channels at the moment. Go check him out, he's really good. So I thought I would grab some lights from them. These little chip lights, chip LEDs, very, very bright, very, very tiny. So just a simple little battery. I'm going to there's no way, I was going to mount it on the bottom, the little battery compartment there. The switch, I'll still drill a hole in the body so you can access that. And I was going to mount it on the bottom, but the Batmobile is low, very low, there is no room. And I was also going to mount it behind here, because you can pull this whole engine compartment out. You can pull the whole thing out, but it will not fit out of the cowl there. So I'm just going to make the body, I'm not going to glue it in place, so you can just remove the body if you want to change the battery, no problem. I will still mount it somewhere around there. So let's actually look at this, because I've never lit anything, and that's so cool to me. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that have done like starships with thousands of lights, and I got one tiny little monitor going. But I really like how that looks, and it'll be really cool when all the lights are turned on. And yeah, I'm not doing anything fancy. It's just one button, all the lights. But that'll look neat in the cockpit. You can see that nice green color playing off the interior there, and you'll be able to see that with the canopy on or off, I guess. So that is where I'm at, waiting for that to dry so I can start with the headlights, which will be yellow, and then the taillights, of course, are red, and that will be it for the lighting. So more to come. Alright, as you can see, I'm almost done. I've got all the wiring connected together, all the positive connected into the positive, and the negative connected into the negative. On these particular wires, positive is red and negative is green. These wires are nice. They're wrapped wires, so all you have to do, if you need a little more length, is just unwind them. And I got the battery and this mess. So I got the headlights mounted, I got the taillights mounted, I got the switch is mounted right under here, so it sticks out of the body. So all you have to do is this, and there you go. There's the headlights all lit up. The body light, of course, is lit up there, the interior light, and then the rear tail lights here. So I am going to put the body on. I'll be right back. So the Batmobile is complete. I just got done attaching the frame to the body, putting this thing in, tucking the wires up underneath there. So, see, there's the little button underneath. Everything's tucked up in there. And this thing's removable. Just kind of stuck it there so you can actually see the interior connected to the vehicle. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So let's turn those lights on. Just click the switch, turn off some lights because you can't really see me getting a text. You can see those front headlights are glowing yellow. The rear tail lights are glowing red. And of course the computer monitor there. So all in all, this was really fun to build. Really fun for my first foray into lighting. I'm not sure what I'm gonna light next, but yeah, it was really fun. That looks good in there, that green light. So yeah, that's it for this build. I'll catch you guys next time.